Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry I haven't vlogged. My mom got really sick, so that's what happened. She's better now. So we're going to talk about Puerto Rican genealogy. There's a book on San Ramon, another book on Ponce. I'm going to put the links below. The writers or the authors themselves are pretty good books. I'm going to pick them up. And there's also Libros 787 has two books that I'm interested in. I'm not going to give it away because it's rare. But working on that, I'm working on a project with Juan Ponce de Leon in Florida and also Puerto Rico. So I'm working on that. And then, let's see, just tying up loose ends in the Caribbean and my family in South America and Mexico. So, yeah, I have ancestry that came from Mexico to Puerto Rico as soldiers. There's a good chance you do too if your ancestry is in San Juan in the 1600s. Surnames such as Guzman, Garcia. I'm trying to think of other surnames. Bermito. I can go down the list. Valdez. Not Menendez de Valdez, but Valdez. Some of these men were soldiers that were paid soldiers that was transferred from Mexico to Puerto Rico, and in between, the shipwrecked off of Dry Tortugas, which is the island which is Fort Jefferson to the southwest of Key West, and half the men drowned. And the men that survived, and the men that you see, most of them are the ones that married in the mid 1600s in San Juan Cathedral, which is Nuestra Senora de los Remedios Cathedral in San Juan. That's where Juan Ponce de Leon is buried. His family is buried in the Cathedral of San Jose, which is, I believe, right across the street or right next to it. So you have that. So just to let you guys know, I'm working on several projects. I have an articles posted. Search Brandon Cineville or Brandon the Archive. It shows up on a website called Acamedia or Academedia. So I have articles on that, on the Colon family, the Ramirez Soriano family, Magallanes family, which is in Portuguese, as well as another Portuguese family too. It's all in Brazil. So I'm working on that. And what else? Been working with historical documents and everything as my job. So working on that. And it'll probably take me outside of the country very soon. I'll probably be heading towards the Caribbean and Asia and Europe as well, which is great and fine to say. So, working on that. And I also have a big thing that I'm working on, the Pacheco de Matos, the Martinez de Matos, and Rodriguez de Matos. So they're all related to each other. You just kind of fight out. And there'll be a video I probably going to take my time to do, so it'll be about a month. Hopefully I have the time to do it. So that's what's going on, putting up articles and working on some of the lines that go to the Canary Islands. I'm working with that with a cousin of mine, and he's been successful. I've been successful. We found documents of our ancestor that never mentions their parents, but we're able to go back. It's of the marriage of Manuel Diaz and Josefa Francisco de Rosario. We know who Manuel Diaz's parents are. Now, the interesting part of it, it says Diaz de Fibos. Now, Manuel's father is French, not Spanish, and he seemed to be of a French buccaneer, believe it or not, and died in Montserrat Island. And how do I know that? It's because I'm looking at the records here, and the last name with that man, his real name, and I don't want to give it out because I'm writing an article, but yes, he was a French buccaneer. His son got married in San Juan Cathedral. It makes sense. And then the Rosario family in the Canary Islands we're working on too. So we have documentation from the Archdiocese over there in Canary Islands. So we're waiting for DVD or CD to come in. Who knows when that comes in? A month or two. So that's going to be a project that's going to take a while. And then I'm able to read Portuguese, and there's a lot of strange connections even to a pope on the Martinez de Matos family, and also what's going on with the family of Rodriguez de Matos in Mexico. They were burned on the stake, so I'm working on that and showing that Nicholas originally thought was the son of a runaway teenager. In fact, that's not the case. I have his, I believe it or not, I have his father's will, and it mentions Nicholas and Ana. Ana was the one who married Juan Gonzalez, and their son married to, their son was Gregorio Gonzalez y Rodriguez, who married Maria Gracia de Leando in San Juan. Yeah. So Ana is the sister of Nicholas. And I have information on that family, that particular line in Mexico, and how they're related to the Martinez de Matos is pretty close by, to be honest with you. So we have that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sanchez de Matos has a connection too as well. So I was able to make 2 out of the 3 family connections, or 2 out of the 4, and Pacheco de Matos, which might also come from Sanchez de Matos. So we'll go with that. And that's what's going on with Puerto Rican Genealogy. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Catch you guys later. I'll make a better video, I promise. Catch you guys later.